So we flushed out all the vanilla out of the right side. If you have chocolate on the left side or whatever flavor you have on the left side, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna drain the product that you wanna keep, okay? You put it in the refrigerator, and then you flush the remainder out using water, and until you see clear water, you've still got work to do, okay? Once you flush it entirely and you see clear water, then you're done with the flushing part of this, okay? And so this is a way to save the mix and lower your food cost. But so as long as you're putting it in a refrigerator, you're good. And then in the morning you can pour the product back in and use it again. Every 3 weeks, you want to do what's called breaking the bacteria cycle, and you want to start with brand new product. You don't save the product that's in there. You just start with brand new product and you break any bacteria that could possibly have developed in the tiniest bit over a 3-week period. So you shut that down and you start with brand new product every 3 weeks. Okay, so now that we've flushed it out, we're gonna remove the door. Oops. Okay. All right, see? Okay, and then we're gonna take this, all of it to the sink, and we're gonna remove these handles by pulling this guy out, okay? So at this point, I'm gonna try and do this one-handed, but we're basically breaking down the dispensing door. These are the dispensing valves, dispensing handles. This is the rod that holds the handles in. So this is usually in a locked position up here. We do this, we pull it out, and the handles normally don't fall out like that, but sometimes they do. So now we can just pull the handles out. Okay, then we pull these guys out. These are the priming tubes. Okay, and then you pull each one of these out. Okay, and then you take everything to the sink to be rinsed and sanitized, and then rebuilt. And then we pull the beaters out, okay? That's pretty simple. These also go to be rinsed and sanitized. Okay. It's good to have a towel down there for obvious reasons while you're doing this. And then in there, back there, there's what's called the beater shaft. You gotta stick your hand in here, and let me get a towel. So I'll get a towel, stick my hand in there and pull the beater shaft out. Okay, that's the beater shaft. You got 2 of them. One. If you don't clean these and lube them and put them back in, eventually they'll get stuck back there, and that's not something you want to deal with. Okay, so you remove them, and now we take everything to be cleaned and sanitized and rebuilt. So when you bring the dispensing door, and you got everything out of it, okay, and you bring it to the sink, you're gonna spray inside, spray all the obvious holes, and make sure that this brush, in all the little crevices, because you don't want to leave any ice cream to get dry, okay? And that you go through the dispensing holes, everywhere there's an area to be able to, for product to be able to, not get brushed out and could dry and create, a blockage. You definitely don't want that. So just do the best you can to use the brush to make sure that you don't have blockages of dried product in there.